so careless.
What is happening? Oh, we're just here?
Oh, I think I cracked my ass.
On, are you alright? Is yours cracked as well?
Of course not.
Isn't it supposed to be, though?
That's not what I mean. More importantly, it's dangerous for us to just charge out like that. Everyone's staring at us.
Thank goodness nobody was hurt.
I wouldn't say nobody. That briefcase.
It's a golden briefcase was his treasure?
Been the cause of Morgana's demise.
That's not what I meant. Isn't that Kanashiro's?
You mean his treasure?
Hey, the light's red! Where should we open it?
How about at karaoke?
We'd have security cameras to worry about there.
Oh, I got the perfect place. That's right.
I was just in the mood for some coffee too.
And we need to fix Morgana up.
So warm.
So we're going to the cafe.
This place is oddly calming.
Why did I get this many chairs? Oh, they were
Have you
probably
learned
brought up
anything
from
new?
downstairs.
It's sealed by a rotary lock.
It's still just after
We'll
school.
need the combination to
so-
open it.
I think there'd be customers in there.
A rotary lock, huh?
Maybe he'll admit it when with his change of heart, what the code is.
I
Never
knew
mind.
it.
How did you get that?
I simply memorized the combination. I saw him open and close it so many times after all.
Well, that's scary. But amazing, too.
Oh, that burns! Hey, hurry up and open it!
The backwards chair.
How much is this?
I believe one stack is 1 million yen. Huh?
1, 2, 3. There's 30 of them in here.
30 million yen. Even after splitting it, we still each get 5 million.
So the game's gonna
Holy
pull
shit.
some sort of thing where we give it
Gonna
away,
be
right?
Deluxe pork soup combo for me from here on out.
You have to think bigger than that.
Not to bring down the excited mood, but does this money look real to you?
What?
Monopoly money. Oh.
Children's bank. Oh, for real?
I guess this represents how everything he did was an act to make himself seem tough.
Well, hey, at least it feels like we totes busted this case, right?
What do you mean? Is busting a case good or bad?
Both.
To think the reward for the Phantom Thieves is feeling they totes busted the case. How funny.
Hold on a second. Even though the contents are nothing more than trash, the case itself is quite nice.
All right, then, let's sell it. Glad we got that sorted.
By the way,
Well,
Morgan,
that was settled quickly.
have any of your memories returned?
No, not at all.
Come on. Did that hit to your head make you forget even more?
It's easy for you to talk. You're not the one who lost your memories. You have amnesia?
Something like that. He does remember searching for treasures, though.
I hope your memories return soon then. So, what happens next? First, we wait for Kanashiro to have his change of heart.
Oh, it's gonna be big this time. People are gonna make a huge deal out of it for sure. Hey, you know what Kanashiro said at the end there? About that criminal using the metaverse?
Yes, I was bothered by that as well.
No point mulling over it now. Let's wait and see how Kanashiro's change of heart goes first. We should probably just lay low for a while.
I never thought I'd hear those words coming from you.
about my request. How long is it going to take? This incident.
Yes,
happened
my
at
meal
school
deal.
you're supposed to be
My request.
presiding over.
Excuse me,
2 for $8.
sir. We need to speak with you at once regarding the fishing organization operating out of Shibuya.
Oh, that's what's his name again?
Fine.
The actor that's
I
in
hope
like a
you
bazillion
remember
things.
Who gave you that position to begin with? Our other operative gave us a list of candidates without delay. How different from a certain someone. Yes, of course. Please continue your investigation.
Well, it's the evening. And I'm real popular, apparently. I'm getting texted again. We did all we can, right? All we need to do now is await the results. I wonder what's gonna happen when he has the change of heart. Do you think he'll turn himself in? That seems likely. I hope he spills everything to the police. Well, there are still a few lingering worries, but I believe we did well. What would not well enough be that we couldn't save more people in the process that got exploited by him? I don't know. Right? We are going up against a real criminal after all. Yes, we managed to steal the hearts of a notable lawbreaker. Can't wait to see it catch his face when he hears the news. Honestly, I just hope that people who see it get some courage from the news. Still one thing that worries me though. Do you mean how someone is using the metaverse for evil? It would be seriously unforgivable if someone was really doing that. I'm sure that they are. Since, you know, we've seen the thingamabob of like mental shutdowns at the beginning of the game. We can think about that later. Now let's just wait for Kanashiro's change of heart. Very well. Nicely done, everyone.
All we need to do now is let the results come rolling in. We did
Yeah.
great today, though. Public opinion of us should skyrocket after this.
Well, nice. Oh, my box! My imagination box! Oh, I got the protein set, apparently. Or from the home shopping program. Apparently, that's the thing that I got. Looks pretty healthy for now. And then we got 5 days, and then it'll have his change of heart there. So, I want to find out. Let me save here really quickly. I want to find out if I keep your diary up to date. Smart. Maybe one day you can use it to prove yourself right in all this. Oh, man. Thanks to that book on speedrunning, you should be able to get through this pretty quickly. So, what I want to find out is if I can do, like, the one for and then the other one for. Book talks about Takanoko Street in Harajuku, right? You already know about that area, don't you? Seems kind of pointless to read that now.
All right.
Okay, never mind. Okay. Well. Alright, I'm heading home. Well, we'll get it read. We'll get it read anyway. Lulling sounds of the waves and Ferris wheels, dating tips for mature adults.
Wow.
Wow, it looks like Sky Arrow Bridge from Pokemon Black and White. What it kind of looks like. Seaside Park, huh? Or it's a great date spot. Like a fun place to go with, especially someone. In any case, it's not somewhere you want to go by yourself. Okay, well, so you finished reading Nightlife Hotspots. Seaside Park seems to be a great place to go, day or night. Mainly a date spot, though. Okay, well, it unlocks a new place. Odaiba Seaside Park features a scenic ocean view and modern train station. It's a date spot. The Ferris wheel by the sea makes for a breathtaking date over the sea. This really is Pokemon Black and White.
All right.
You now have information on new hangout spots. Odaiba Seaside Park. We also invite people who may like such parks to hang out with you there. Okay. Invite someone to go there, but who do you choose? Guess we should go to sleep. Okay, well, I'm just doing the one. But it's probably good to unlock that anyway, so may as well.
That Kanashiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
I don't know. Too scared.
So it's because they don't have the courage. Humans are so weak. Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human when I touch the
Sure,
treasure?
I don't know.
Some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human.
Illusion of choice. I'm sure you are.
Talk about a lukewarm response. Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
Like my bond with Morgana's growing deeper. Okay. One of the story ones. There we go. Pickpocket. Chance to obtain an item when Joker performs a melee attack. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Neat.
Come on. It's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
Let's sleep. Sure. Yeah, sure you'll become a human. Oh, am I going to jail again? Am I gonna have Igor like me more too, maybe? Alright. Well. Here we are. We're back in the we're back in a place again. We're back here.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
Okay.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
The one that was doing the stuff in the palaces? The other metaverse user?
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it.
I didn't.
This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
Yet
Wouldn't really be a
another
complete
thing
story
for
at
me
this
to
point if we
look
didn't.
forward to. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Feeling my bond with Igor's growing deeper. Okay. So another one that's going up as we progress the story. High Arcana Burst. Increase the EXP bonus granted by Arcana Burst. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Thank you.
It's time, inmate.
I would have preferred more Persona space, but
Return to
okay.
your world.
Well, fine. I guess I will. If you insist. Alright, it's Tuesday. We stole the gold. We did the things. Who's calling me?
Hello? It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
No. I'm still asleep.
I assume it's okay if you're able to make such jokes. There's something I feel I should let you know.
Oh, it doesn't say Makoto, it says
Kanashiro
Makoto's
contacted me.
voice.
Kanashiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
Oh, so this isn't like a set day change of heart
It
reveal
appears
then.
they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Oh, speaking about people being
Does this
afraid
mean
of
we were
disappearing.
successful in changing
I have a very
It's hard to say for sure
strange continuation of a story that I don't know when the last time I would have talked about on the channel was, but I know I've talked about it before.
I'm not sure. But I assume he
chat
was
about it in a
talking
little
about
bit.
the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
I'm sure it'll become clear soon. Okay, so maybe it'll be on like the end of the day deadline that like
Humidity is
becomes all
overwhelming.
public and stuff. Morning. It's quite hot today. By the way, Kanashiro's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? His change of heart draws near. Phantom Thieves will be even more renowned than before when this goes public. I don't know, it's gonna get busy.
True.
This is true. With the added attention, we may receive more requests on that message board. I don't think we should take care of all the cases we have now. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now, while we still have the chance. Now, let's take more and then do them all at once. Be really efficient and stuff. Wouldn't that be great? I don't know. Just what sounds right to me. Alright, who's texting me? I think you may know this already, but I've been ordered by Principal Kobayakawa to look for the culprits. I'm surprised I didn't stumble on saying that. Is he on to us? We seem to be fine for now, but we can't let our guard down. I ask that you try not to stand out for a while. By the way, I usually spend my time in the student council room. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to come and find me there. Hey, we can't just let that abuse case go unaddressed. The target should be in mementos. Let's hurry up and deal with him. Yeah, we will. Don't worry. What you up to? What you doing right now? Just having to wait doesn't jive with me. I'm still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know what's up. Let's see, what are your plans for today? While you're around Shibuya, feeling kind of restless. I'll be in the station for a bit, so let me know if anything comes up. Everyone wants to hang out with me. What are your plans? Simply waiting isn't very fun. People watching us fare too well either. I'll be in the station for a while, so let me know if something comes up. Okay, everyone wants to hang out with me. Hold on. First, we go to the library. Wait, hold on. Who's just outside the library there? Who is that?
What would you like?
I'd like to borrow a book, so return that. And then, like, sure, I guess. This charm one. Why not? Alright, who's just out here? I know that Ryuji's in, like, the hallway upstairs. But... okay, so I can start this confidant properly, right? I don't need something on the 3rd floor. Have you come to study in the library, perhaps? Illusion of choice. Give to see you. Seems to say it's paid off. Have you been working hard? Seems I have enough knowledge to invite Makoto. This may be a good opportunity to my bond with her. Yeah, so let's start this confidant. There's something I want to ask you. It doesn't get in the way of your studies, that is. Sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now then, let's find somewhere better to talk. Courtyard should do. Alright, let's properly start this one. Get underway.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment?
Nope, I lied.
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kaneshiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my
And you got
studying up
Kaneshiro to
this
change
point
like
has
that,
kept
so I
me
mean...
quite narrow-minded.
So you did the
I
thing.
think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
I don't know. Way to go, advisor.
Advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students. But
in our group, or
I
just
struggle with that.
General?
There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
Sure.
I knew it. I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be
That's
nice
how I
to have
feel.
a grasp of such concepts. Plus,
Something I've struggled
the
with.
student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people.
Sure.
I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
I'm not the one to ask about that. I'm gonna say the arcade, though.
I often hear people talking about going to the arcade. To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Illusion of choice, so I mean...
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going.
Alright, we're gonna be doing some gaming shenanigans. I'm down. I'm all about it. Pretty tiny arcade,
this is
though.
Where everyone comes
I mean,
to enjoy
I guess there's
themselves.
presumably more
There
stuff
are more
going on,
girls here than
both the
I
left and right.
expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Well... you can do it! I don't know, it's basically illusion of choice again.
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me?
Yeah, you point and then you pull the trigger.
I did it! No way!
Makoto's loud play is garnering quite a bit of attention. Seems to be too engrossed in the game to even notice, though.
Oh, so this is how it is.
You're a real gamer. No.
Of course, that was just a game. But I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
I don't know. Sharp.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea.
Broaden your horizons,
You know,
yeah.
it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never
By
even
shooting
thought
a
about
game and
coming here
screaming.
before.
I don't know, there's a new side of you.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later?
No.
I might be able to give the team more ideas
Maybe.
if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
Sure, I don't mind.
Thank you.
I don't think my answers mattered.
Immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
I can sense a strong result from Makoto. Going to the future, here we go. There it be. So we don't actually see the clock go past that point much more, which implies that this is going to happen sometime around like the end of the 8th month, maybe beginning of 9th.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves.
No.
You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies.
Gives you that idea.
Isn't that right?
No, it's not. You're lying. Alright, I am thou, thou art I, thou hast acquired a new vow. Yada yada with the acquiring of the whatever the heck persona, it shall become a wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. Yada yada. With the birth of the priestess persona, I obtained the wind of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power. Wow. Amazing. Bam, priestess rank 1, shadow calculus. It sounds like the secret boss of calculus. Like if you input just the right cheat code on a calculus exam, there's the rumor has it that the teacher will come and hand you the shadow calculus exam for the secret boss. Those you see skills and potential items drops on the analytics screen, analysis screen, same thing, whatever.
All right.
Cool.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home.
What if I don't want to go home? What if I want to... what if I want to play the arcade and scream too? Thanks for setting aside some time for me today. It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. I've had all kinds of new experiences today, and it's even been a little fun. Red Light District next, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, thanks. I'll feel a lot better with you helping me through this. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home. I'll call you later. Okay.
Right, then.
Goodbye. So we're gonna go to LeBlanc, and then you're gonna call me and be like, hey, I know we just spoke like 10 seconds ago, but I just really want to call you. Oh, maybe not this time. Sorry, I'm a confidant unless you're texting me. Who's texting me here?
Inmate.
You can call me? Just you haven't forgotten about your special assignment. We're waiting in front of our door. We expect you to accept this task with enthusiasm. I'm gonna just Google how to use that specific persona with that skill. Some point here as well. Do hello Nishara, how are you doing today? I don't know why it shows like my Jigglypuff hi, but it doesn't show your hello there. Get outplayed. Cashier got rid of those photos, right? That's what he said. Think we could trust him? I doubt he'd lie if he really had a change of heart. It's like we're all clear then. We can't be sure of that just yet. I mean, he might not have had a change of heart. No, I'm relatively certain he did. That is not the issue. Despite Kanashiro's change, his organization remains intact. I can only hope they don't abscond with the photographs. I mean, like, run off with it? I guess that is possible. After all, loss of the leader does not necessarily spell out the demise of the group. That is merely common knowledge. But the opposite sometimes holds true as well. Some groups that lack a strong guiding hand will simply crumble. So, this all depends on which way it goes. We'll be fine. It's a video game. All we can do now is pray the pieces fall in our favor. Hopefully, Kanashiro's confession motivates the police to crack down on the Mafia. I would love nothing more than to see them defeated once and for all. That part will be up to Makoto Sis. That aside, we have done everything we can for the time being. All that remains now is to wait until the result becomes clear. Okay. I can get closer with you, potentially. I mean, what options do I have here? There's, yeah, I need more guts for that. What did I need for the... Oh, yeah, I need to do a Mementos quest to do the next part of Cheerful Fortune Teller. I could start Oya, but, you know, I probably wouldn't do all that much with it. I should probably just start it just for the sake of, like, the bonus experience and stuff. Maybe. I don't know. I could definitely go have a look-see. Anyway, I was mentioning as we were wrapping up Kanashiro's arc there, that whole idea of, you know, someone kind of disappearing or being on the run. That reminded me of a story, or a continuation of a story from the other day. So, last night I met up at a restaurant with my German bilingual group. Haven't seen them in a long time. I haven't seen them since, like, last year when we did, like, our holiday kind of get-together. And a lot of them were there that weren't there last year, and it was interesting to meet up with a lot of them. Well, one of the stories that I know I've told on stream before, I don't know when the last time it was that the person who was basically, like, my best friend in junior high school, who had originally come from Germany and, you know, moved here to Canada and, you know, hopped into the German bilingual program and stuff, I have to do more things.
Damn it.
No, well. Yo. Oh, what happened? Wow. Do my best to promote the Phantom Thieves. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta do more quests to be able to continue your thingamabob. Anyway, the person who was basically, like, my best friend in junior high school, he became not super great of a person as time went on and basically became, like, a bit of a bully. Sure, let's buy these books and stuff. Bam. Oh, do I get, like, better bonuses from films this way, I wonder, or something? I don't know.
Yep.
That'd be pretty cool. Our lives went very different directions and stuff, and, I didn't know the details, but in high school, like, there were rumors going around to the point that, you know, everyone knew that it was the case, that he basically became, like, a big drug dealer, essentially, is where life took him in high school. And he, like, was very rarely attending classes. I don't know if he ever even graduated high school, but that's what he was doing there. And it always really surprised me because he came from, you know, a family that was, like, pretty set. I think that his dad was, I don't know if he was the manager, but he was one of, like, the more head honchos at a Mercedes dealership. Like, they were pretty stable there and stuff, so it was really surprising to see that. I haven't heard anything about him in a long time. And I found out at this gathering with a bunch of people from the German group last night that apparently he's living over in Europe nowadays and is constantly, well, not constantly, but from time to time, like, changing where he lives. Because apparently he worked for the biggest drug ring in the city and stole a lot of money from them and then moved to Europe so that they wouldn't, you know, be able to find him, and that's why he's, like, changing his address sometimes and, like, moving around and stuff like that. And apparently the Mercedes dealership, the owner that was actually behind it was using it as, like, a laundering scheme for the drug business. So as I was hearing this, like, at, like, 2 in the morning last night, I was just sitting there stunned, like, really? That's really where life took him. Anyway, so the stuff at the end of Kanashiro's plot line there, it just kind of reminded me of that. Like, wow. The German migrant starts dealing drugs. It's a tale as old as time, except with, like, a much crazier, like, turn on it. And the person that was telling me this, I was asking, like, how the heck he knew that. And apparently, I think that it was, oh, I forget exactly what the details were, but some friend of a friend that when asked, like, what they do for work, just straight up said, like, oh, this group, the, you know, the biggest drug ring in the city, just brutal honesty for something or other. If I ever want, like, the full story again, maybe I'd just, like, ask it, be like, what the heck was the details on that again? But you know, it was super late. We were all, like, pretty tired. I didn't retain many of the details, but that's apparently the way that that story went. Can now travel to the crossroads. Apparently, I hear this Confidant is pretty bad, but, like, I'll start it anyway. Just so it's started, and I get the bonus thing. Bob, don't blame me if you get eaten alive, okay? Thieves then update. So, yeah. That was a weird turn there. Where's my glass? Didn't I order a refill? How much did I drink today? What time is it? Who cares? Wait, I care. She's so drunk that she hasn't even noticed you're here. Now, if we have her write articles, it'll have an effect on the metaverse. We might be able to use her if we do it right. Should we try forming a deal with Oya? Sure, I guess. Now, keep in mind that she's drunk. Now, do a good job negotiating, okay? Okay. Just like all my friends were getting pretty darn drunk yesterday. Last night. Except for the one psychopath of me that doesn't drink.
Trying to rip me off. I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Yeah,
Please, have a seat.
I think were this a real situation, this is not, you know, the kind of person that I'd be trying to get to know better. I'd probably just dip.
You're just falling in love with me.
Don't kid yourself. That too. I have Phantom Thieves news.
For real? You came all this way just to tell me? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child?
You'll get this bit of information, and then I might not be coming back to you for a long, long time.
Killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
How do you know that I'm reliable? You don't know what connection I have to them.
What do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
I'll let you know later.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now
It really didn't matter what I said there, huh?
Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time. As if. What do you
If
want?
only I could do that with the video essay scripts that I write.
Right?
Just write those and then
The office has
make
been
it
a buzz
easy.
lately. I
Write
think
like
it's
articles.
Kaneshiro related. Something's fishy.
The bad guys are bad. Sure.
So you're being swayed by the Phantom Thieves, huh? But I see what's going on here. A hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey,
I mean,
I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you can take a vacation.
You tell her.
Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this?
How about no?
You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal?
I don't know. Write something good.
I will. But the quality of the articles will depend on the info you provide me. All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
You've been given no indications that I'm a reliable source, or where I began my information from. But, you know, you still just completely trust me anyway? Well, okay then, I guess. So, there was someone you were getting drunk with, huh?
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you?
I don't know. Who the hell do you think is writing all those articles?
What do you have to say to that?
Like, if I've got a bunch of positive articles written about me, do you try scrolling down to the bottom to see, like, a written by? Or sometimes it's at the top of articles? Like, do you know how articles work? Are you just be like, someone's writing these. Who could it be? Maybe we should call the Scooby Gang to solve this mystery. Like, what? Devil persona, huh? Well, great. Rumor-filled scoop. Decreases the security level when you find a new safe room. Oh. Well,
alright.
It's a thing, I guess. Using personas of the yada yada rumor-filled scoop.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler.
Yeah, you see the problem in that?
Time to
But you don't see the... You see how other people can have a problem in that, but you don't have a problem with that?
Glasses, please.
You have no indication that I'd be a reliable source.
Come on, please.
I could just make stuff up for all you know.
Her silence is golden. Fine, fine, fine. I won't make the high schooler drink.
Yet.
Ugh. I gotta use the bathroom.
She's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
Appreciate the heads up. I was able to pique Oya's interest. Like my charm has increased. Okay, well I got some charm points. But yeah, so someone else who doesn't drink that, yeah, I never really saw the appeal of it. I don't get it. But yeah, Oya's gonna need pictures of Spider Joker. Jesse. Hey you.
You take care now.
Alright, you be careful on your way home. Don't stick around Shinjuku too long after dark, honey. You get a lot of shady types coming out of the woodwork.
Hey, Lala-chan.
Lala-chan, where do you go? Hey, Lala-chan, come on, where are you? Honestly, that lady's gonna be the death of me. I better head home. If she catches you, you're in for an all-nighter. I had an all-nighter last night. You know, talking with friendos, playing Mario Kart, and watching, like, I don't really watch horror movies, so, you know, maybe it's not best to say that it's the worst horror movie that I've ever seen, but it is. Maybe it's the only horror movie I've ever seen, but the one that we put on, so dang boring. Gives you in for an all-nighter. Doing what? Well, at the very least, Chico-chan's probably going to drink until sunrise. And since she's in such a good mood, she'd probably make him stick around until she's done. Well, I better get
Come
inside.
again.
You'll always be welcome here. But head straight home tonight, okay? Well, thanks. Hey, you. How are you feeling? She was doing a lot of stumbling today.